Hello, this is Pixie doing another video. So, I think yesterday, I thought it was happened yesterday. Yeah, I had quite a lot of sugar, and I had this sugary grapefruit juice, and it was just, it's meant to be good for detoxing your liver. But I found that I was kind of whacked out, and it's, I call it like a pre-diabetic sort of state where you kind of need to nap in the day or you're tired. And I have been sort of burning the candle both ends. I've been working quite a bit. But I thought, this doesn't feel right. It's like I felt like I'd taken a step backwards. So, things like that, when you're in those sort of situations, fasting is quite good for it. So I haven't eaten for about 24 hours, and pretty much sort of be doing OMADs anyway. After so many hours, I think that effect wore off. Once you switch over to your own body fats, you feel a lot better. And the kind of sensation you're looking for is there's a kind of like warm, burning sensation. It comes and goes, but it feels like your brown fats are basically being utilised. So you're burning some fats. It's a strange sort of sensation, but it's definitely worth. That's the thing you're looking for. And how I got there as well is also I incorporated a dry fast in the mix, which is probably the best way of doing OMAD, because people talk about autophagy being increased 3 times and stuff like that by fasting, but it's like everyone jumps on the bandwagon and says that, but I haven't really seen the actual evidence to back that up. From my own experience, I mean, yeah, it allows a smoother transition into your ketosis and other things, basically metabolic processes. So this is autophagy, and when you have things like fluids, your body needs to digest that, so I think that kind of slows the process down, halts it, and basically if you just leave your body in a dry period, so that's what I did. I just had a meal, had a drink, left it alone, it was able to get on with it, and then it was able to try to rectify whatever was going on. And now I've just sort of, after the 24 hours, I'm sort of thinking about the type of food I want to eat, listen to what my body wants. To be honest, it likes the idea of beef burgers, and it likes some chicken. I'm gonna fry some chicken and put it with a salad. All the other options coming from my brain is probably a spaghetti bolognese. So it's interesting how that impacts, that your body sort of connects at that level with food. You can sense what you want. That's quite important. Anything else? So going into hypergamy. So I look at trying to improve my weight, but I've also been stretching out, making contacts. And I think really, rather than looking to date locally, I'm looking to date, maybe get into a relationship with somebody abroad. And I've sort of done it before, but I haven't really. I think there's a formula. That's basically it. Basically, you want to make contact with someone, they want to hit enough buttons to say that they're a real person, not any flags, any red flags. So they should be able to give you where they live and an area where they live and stuff like that. Then you can research the area. Then you want to look at probably making a trip over there. So you get along well and it's fine. If you pick up any sort of things like kind of moody, or the tone of the letter changes, it could be that it's more one person writing to you, so it could be something quite dodgy. And then you probably want more than one contact in the area. And then go out there, and because one of them might be not around, or they might turn out not to be who you thought they were, or you might not get along with them. So you've got someone else to see when you're out there. And then just take a short break, a holiday, where they live. Look at how do you get there, and look at the tourist side of things, and then just take it from there. I think that's probably the most effective way. Like fasting, you get a lot of resistance with people who are very negative. They say, you should be eating 3 times a day, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. All these ideas, but they're not exactly fit themselves. And in the same way, they're not dating somebody really they might be happy with, or they might be just single anyway and might be thinking, I wish I could, but I don't believe it's true, so they kind of wrap themselves in negativity. and they'll be the ones to tell you things like they just be after your money and stuff like that. And I said, you don't think women date guys because they're after sex? That's what guys do. Good guys are attracted to the sexuality of women. Women are looking for that security, so they're looking for that financial side of it. It generates, in reverse, it generates a stronger attraction. If you've got stronger resources, then there's a greater interest in you. So to think like that is probably a bit backwards. Like they want a green card to get in the country. To do what? The price of living here, okay, the earnings might be different, but you still have to pay a hell of a lot more if you want to rent a place here than if you want to rent a place over there. And work-wise, there's a lot of disadvantages from coming here as well. If you don't speak the local dialect here, then you're at a disadvantage. You're going to be relying on a person like the male to look after you, unless you've got other people that you know that live in the country that you can go to. So there's one issue and one factor to think about. But looking at the hypergamy, that type of model, it's kind of not obviously break the rules. Men have always travelled to females and made long distances. So you basically speak by your actions with men. If you're just writing letters to someone on the internet, you're expecting them to come to you. It is not really masculine. It's very feminine, really, to think like that. It could be that you find someone who travels around a lot, but you've got to say what you bring to the table. So if you've got good health, you've got good ethics and values, you've got other things that you're bringing there, you're a much more attractive model, as a model as in a shape. If you like a model as in a brand, maybe. So definitely I think that's the move forward. I'm in contact with about 3. There's a 4th person, but it's not really a relationship, more of a friendship. And the other lot are just friends at the moment. But I'm gauging their responses. They're not writing back all the time. They're sort of delaying it, which is interesting. It could be because their access to the internet, it could be the lifestyle or whatever. Looks like my arm's pretty small. That's one thing. The other thing I want to mention about is I'm doing this project. Basically, I'm doing this making another type of voodoo doll, in essence. And so it's going to be kind of mixed between art and artwork. I'm looking at the moment. I've got the last video I put on of it. It's just getting washed. I sort of gave it a wash in the sink, and then I put it inside a bowl, and I poured hot water, and the bowl kind of sealed around it a bit. And I put some other things like bleach and stuff in it, because I want to get rid of any kind of oils and stuff. I want to sort of deal with that. But then I've got to look at the lining. What do I want to put inside it? It's going to be heavier. I want it heavier than normal doll. I might put some beans in there. I might put some sort of dry beans, and other things, kind of, but good things. A bit like in the past, people don't have they used to call them snuff bags, but they used to have them kind of scented bags. They used to wear on them. To put things that are kind of positive energy into that doll, and I might make some more go on in it as well. The eyes are okay. I've opened partially one of them. The other one's a bit knackered. I'd need to get them out to really sort them out. So I might actually replace them with a sort of crystals or something in its eyes. So it'd be something quite different. And then I sort of build it up. So possibly like did the last one, I'd clay on its face. I might do something like that. Build a clay mould around its head, and then I can alter the features basically. I might even put some new eyes in there completely. Maybe like a dragon baby or something, or do something where it's between that and an animal. Something different. Like Savanial families, I don't remember them things. They're always very strange. So hybridized doll. See what people react to it. You never know. People might say, "Yeah, I've been dreaming about things like that." Maybe something more spiritual to it. So that's it really. So this big sign off. Have a great day. It's quite good like here, and hope you enjoy yourself whatever you're doing, and speak to you soon.